From godquestions.org. What is spiritual adultery? Answer. Spiritual adultery is unfaithfulness to God. It is having an undue fondness of the things of the world. Spiritual adultery is an analogous to unfaithfulness of one's spouse. But like a woman's faithless to her lover, even so have you been faithless to me, O house of Israel, says the Lord. Jeremiah 3:20, Isaiah 1:21, 70, 57, 8, and Ezekiel 16:30. The Bible tells us that people who choose to be friends with the world are an adulterous people, have an enmity against God. James 4:4-5. The word here is the system of evil under Satan's control. John 12:31, Philippians 2:2, 1 John 5:19. The world system, with its contrived and deceitful scheme of phony values, worthless pursuits, and unnatural affections, is designed to lure us away from a pure relationship with God. Spiritual adultery then is forsaken of God's love and embracing of the world's values and desires. Romans 8:7-8, 2 Timothy 4:10, 1 John 2:15-17. Spiritual adultery includes any form of idolatry. In the Old Testament, the children of Israel tried to mix the worship of other gods such as Baal with that of God. Judges 3:7, 1 Kings 16:31-32, Jeremiah 19:5. In doing so, Israel became an adulterous wife who wanted both a husband and another lover. Jeremiah 9:2, Ezekiel 6:9, 16:32. In the New Testament, James defies sexual adultery as claiming to love God while cultivating friendship with the world. James 4:4-5. The person who commits sexual adultery is one who professes to be a Christian, yet finds his real love and pleasure in the things that Satan offers. For believers, the love of the world and the love of God are direct opposites. Believers committing sexual adultery may claim to love the Lord, but in reality they are captivated by the pleasures of this world, its influences, comforts, financial security, and so on, so-called freedoms. The concept of spiritual adultery against God is a major theme throughout the Old Testament. Isaiah 54:5, Jeremiah 3:10, Ezekiel 16:15-19. This theme is illustrated especially well in the book of Hosea. The prophet's wife, Gomer, symbolizes their infidelity of the children of Israel. Hosea 2:5, 3:1-5, 9:1. Hosea's commitment to Gomer symbolizes God's faithful, patient love for his erring people. Jesus said, "No one can serve two masters. Either you hate the one and love the other, or you will be devoted to one and despise the other." Matthew 6:24. The Bible exhorts us, "Do not love the world or anything in the world. If anyone loves the world, the love of the Father is not in them. For everything in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life comes out from the Father, but from the world. Comes not from the Father, but from the world." Bible exhorts us, "Do not love the world of anything in the world. If anyone loves the world, love for the Father is not in them. For everything in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life comes not from the Father, but from the world." 1 John 2:15-16. I made a error reading that the first time. This word is because this word is of Satan. It does not come from God. Because this word loves sin, and God is not of sin. God is of holy, and he is against evil, and this word is of evil. Believers must echo the words of the old hymn, "The word behind me, the cross before me, no turning back." As obedient children, do not conform to the evil desires you had when you lived in ignorance, but just as he who called you is holy, so be holy in all you do. For it is written, "Be holy because I am holy." 1 Peter 1:14-16. Spiritual adultery is like trying to straddle the fence with one foot in the world and at the other in heaven. We cannot have both. As Jesus warned the church in Listician. I know your deeds, that you are either cold nor hot. You're neither cold nor hot. I wish you were either one or the other. So because you are lukewarm, neither hot nor cold, I am about to spit you out of my mouth. Revelations 3:15-16. The love of the world is primarily an attitude of one's heart, and we can cast away worldliness by cultivating a new affection. To avoid spiritual adultery, set your hearts on things above, where Christ is seated at the right hand of God. Set your affections on things above, not on things of the earth. Colossians 3:2.